Welcome back, everybody. I don't know if we're going to get the same type of race we just got, but man, we are back here with CarQuest, the CarQuest Sprint Car qualifiers here for the Road to Pro. Nick Cooper currently on the pole, Dylan Hauser second, but we got some hitters in here. This is a 66-77 strength of field, massive strength of field here for the qualifying series. Just a good night here for good drivers getting out. We are going to wait for these guys to go ahead. Let's see. We got J.D. Brown out here putting a lap down in that number 14 machine. How's he going to end up? I55, definitely a fun track. I have not played on it on the sprint cars, so it'll be interesting to see how it is in the sprint cars. J.D. Brown into the wall. He's going to be fourth quickest here. His second lap is not going to count. As he comes out of the turn, he's going to do a few extra laps. Let's see who else do we have out here putting down a lap time. Aiden and that number 20 machine, Speed Shop 51 machine. We got Toter out here. A few people. Trey Mills 16th quickest. Clayton Tilley second quick. Hauser is going to be moving down the chart. Sixth quickest now as Kenny Miller jumps above him. We got Ethan out here in this number 23. Let's see where he ends up. This track is going to be fast. These laps are going to go by quick as we get ready. Dave, thank you. Dave, I don't know if you watched any of the big block race, but you got to go back and watch it. Probably one of the best. You got to go back and watch the top split. Probably one of the best races I've ever watched. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1 here in the sprint cars, the 410 sprint cars. We got Timothy Smith starting on the pole. Nick Cooper in second. Tanner is going to start in that third position. Dylan Hauser in fourth. Aiden in that fifth position. Rico sixth. Matthew Selby in seventh. Cruz in eighth. Josh Fuller back in that ninth spot. Richie 10th. Trey Mills 11th. Chase 12th, and Sean's going to round out the field in that 13th position. 6 cars going to transfer on to tonight's main event. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Can I find the heat line? I'm going to have to put this heat line somewhere. I'm going to go back and watch top. Yeah, second was good. Ooh, wow. No, it wasn't like that. It was a little rough at the beginning. I will say, top split was a little rough at the beginning. Sorry, it's going to be 7 cars transferring to the feature. Total 18 cars here tonight. But yeah, it was a little rough right at the beginning. But it cleaned up. There was a ton of good race, and the race for the lead was absolutely amazing. As we get ready to go green flag racing here in the sprint cars. It's going to be Timothy leading them to the green flag in that number 86 machine. Pace Truck's going to pull off here out of turn number 4. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I like these camera angles at i55, so it's different for every car. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big jump from Timothy. As here comes Hauser sliding up to that second spot. They're going to beat and bang off each other further back. Tanner's going to move his way on the bottom side. Back up to that third position in that number 24 is the 35 of Nick Cooper. Bumps the wall, but he's going to keep it straight. He touches a little there with Rico. Rico's going to come out ahead into that third position. Dylan Hauser trying to dig in that number 2 around the outside of Aiden in that number 20 car. As the top 4 goes single file, the 3 wide behind him. This is absolutely craziness at this track as we are almost halfway through heat race number 1. We are watching the battle here. This is for third on back as the top 2 have driven away. Hauser now clears that third spot, but here comes Rico digging on the outside as they come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, 3 wide through turn number 2. Wow. Sparks off the wall as the 25. What is that, Richie on the high side? Hits the wall just a little bit, but he is digging hard. Richie takes it to the outside. He's going to jump up to 4th. Wow, Richie with the big moves as he gets around Rico. Rico back to 5th. Aiden Nick Cooper in that final transfer spot. Oh, contact as Hauser gets off the wall. He's going to bounce into... Who did he bounce into? Big wreck as a bunch of them are wrecking. As they come across the line, it's going to be Timothy, Tanner, Richie, Rico, Nick, Chase, and Aiden going to the feature as Hauser bounces off the wall. Wow, that changed a lot. Trey Mills was on pit road. I don't know who he got, but that was insane. Ford Heat Race number 1, top 7 transferred. Things happen so quick in these sprint cars. All right, we got Clayton Tilley starting on the pole. Clayton Davies on the tie side in second. All Clayton front row here. Kenny Miller in that 3rd spot. J.D. Brown in 4th. Mason's going to be in that 5th spot. Ethan 6th. Jacob in 7th. John Helms. Wow, this is the deepest we've seen him back here in that 8th position with Paul on his outside in 9th. Or sorry, behind him in 9th. Then we got Felix Roy in 10th, Joey 11th, and Justin Norwood is going to bring up the back of the pack in that 12th and final position. Top 7 transfer. That was an insane race, heat race we just watched. Are we going to get another crazy one as we get ready to go green flag racing? Wow. I don't know. Can these guys compete with what we just watched? It's going to be hard to do. That big block race was phenomenal, but they're sure as hell going to try. I guarantee it. All right. They're stacking them up 2 by 2. As we got Tilley and Davies on the front row. Pace Truck's going to pull off out of turn number 4. Puddin'. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Tilley gets on the gas. Davies caught sleeping. He's got to deal with Kenny Miller. Kenny Miller down on the bottom side as Davies gets a big run up high. Tries to take that 2nd spot back, but Miller's going to fight hard on the bottom, but he's going to fall back to 3rd. He's going to look back down low as here comes Mason on the high side. Mason's going to dig hard in that number 22 as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's digging low. He wants more as he dives up underneath Davis. He's got to get back in line in that 3rd position as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Single file now for the top 4. We're going to drop back to Brown. Brown single file. Where is that bubble spot? It's going to be Ethan with no pressure. These guys up front have to be careful not to get into each other. Here comes the 23 of Kenny Miller down low as Mason gets the wall. Mason's going to try and recover back on the outside. He's not going to. They're going to be 3 wide. Now we got Miller into the wall. Miller stuck in the wall. He's going to have to pull it out. Here comes the 21 up the middle. They almost make contact out of 3 and 4. That is John Helms up into a transfer spot in that number 21 as Miller stuck in the wall once again. He's going to drop back to 6. Felix has moved his way up to 7. Ethan out of this one. He must have wrecked as Felix Roy now in that final transfer spot. Back up to the front as they got lap traffic to deal with. Clayton Tilley around the outside of the 18. Wow, that's the end of it. Wow. Davies 2nd, Mason, JD, Kenny, John, and Felix going to the feature. Wow, that was too quick. All right, this is the stacked heat of stacked heats. We got Cruz starting on the pole here in the Consi. Cruz starting on the pole of Consi. That doesn't even make sense. Norwood 2nd, Josh Fuller in 3rd. Joey starting in 4th, Sean in 5th, Jacob Harbert in 6th. Dylan Hauser, another big surprise, back in that 7th spot. Paul Bryan 8th, Matt Selby 9th, Ethan 10th, and Trey Mills is going to bring up the field in that 11th and final position. This could be crazy. Only 4 cars are going to transfer, so let's go ahead and adjust that line up to that 4th spot. 4 cars transfer from the Conti. Everybody else is going to go home. You know, there's possibility here that one of your favorite drivers are going to be going home after this Conti. This is absolutely stacked. I think this tells me the strength of field based on what's on the track. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's so small. 6,500 strength of field here in the Consi. That's insane, guys. That is absolutely insane as we get ready for the green flag here once again tonight. Cruz is going to lead him out of turn number 4. When will he fire off? I'm doing good, Puddin'. Sorry, I just seen that. Sorry, I thought they were in turn 4 already. All right, Cruz leads him down into turn number 3, looking for the green flag. This time by pace trucks in. Green flag is out. He's going to get a big jump into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood nicely in second. But here comes Joey down low. Joey's got to get back in line as Josh Fuller currently in that final transfer spot. We're going to keep a good eye on this transfer spot as here comes Hauser digging in that number 2. We know he's fast, but he made a mistake in the heat. He's trying to overcome it as he's looking for that 4th position. Moves to the top out of turn number 4, trying to get around Josh Fuller. Through turn number 1 and 2, Hauser stuck in the wall once again. He's going to actually lose more spots as he slams into one of those drivers. Whoever's in the 42, I think that's Paul. Hauser's going to bang the wall again. He is struggling in that number 2. I've seen no track before ever get to Hauser like this one has, as Paul is now in the final transfer spot. They're 4 wide behind him. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Lots of action at the transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. The 42 of Paul Bryan's in. Ethan, Dylan, Josh are out. Trey Mills is out. Selby's out. Sean is out. Lots of heavy hitters are not in this one. Paul currently in that transfer spot. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Paul as he closes in on Joey? Looking for a little extra insurance. Looking for that 3rd spot as they come out of turn number 4. Connie, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, almost contact between Brian and Joey as they come out of turn number 4. Brian's going to try and look low. Got to get in line. Jacob has issues in the back. He's going to be done and out of the Consi. He's done for the night. Here comes Brian looking for 4th. Joey's going to cross him over. That's going to help bring these other guys in. Ethan and Dylan stuck in the background. These guys continue to battle it out for that 3rd position on the last lap. Oh my God, we got one sliding up through. Oh, big wreck coming across the line. It's going to be Cruz, Justin, Paul, and Joey going to the feature as Ethan and Dylan Hauser wreck across the line. Wow, they were trying. Did you see that slider that Ethan threw in there? He almost took that final transfer spot. That was insane. All right, let's get ready for tonight's feature. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of all this. These guys are fast here. Lance, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's go through tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole is going to be Timothy Smith. Second's going to be Clayton Tilley. Third, Tanner. Then we got Clayton Davies starting at 4th, Richie Preston, and 5th, Mason, and 6th. Rico's going to start back in that 7th spot, J.D. Brown in 8th, Nick Cooper in 9th. Kenny Miller is going to start in 10th, Chase in 11th, and John Helms in 13th. Then we got John Helms in 12th. We got Aiden starting in that 13th position. Felix Roy in 14th, Cruz in 15th. Followed by Justin Norwood, 16th, Paul Bryan, 17th, and Joey taking that final transfer spot in that 18th position. I think it's 30 laps. It is 30 laps here tonight as these guys get ready for the green flag. It's going to be Timothy bringing them to the start-finish line. Next lap by for the green flag. It's going to be a wild one. We can see the key. It's going to be how you tap that wall. It looks like that wall could definitely make you fast, but we've seen it grab so many people already here tonight. As they head into turn number 3, pace truck in. Green flag is out as Timothy gets on the gas late out of turn number 4, comes across the line. Big jump for him. They're going to be 3-4 wide behind him as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Top two, single file, 3 wide behind him out of turn number 4. Looks like Davies is going to come out ahead in that 3rd position as Tanner drops back to 4th. He's going to get in line. Here comes JD Brown up already 3 positions in that number 14 out of turn number 4. Contact as the 25. Oh, I don't know who that was. Comes up through there. He makes contact. Somehow they all keep it straight. I think that is that's Richie. Yep. Richie in that number 25. He's going to be side by side with Davies as they come out of turn number 4. Door to door, wheel to wheel. No doors on these things as they head through 1 and 2. Davies going to get a big run as he tapped the wall just right through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 24. Down on the bottom looking for some more spaces. Up underneath the 25. He's got to fall back in line. Mason just behind him in absolute chaos. Right. These guys, the chaos all through the field as these guys try to shuffle these cars where they get contact further back as we see Joey trying to get some positions. It's like a top split race right here in the back 4. Back up in the front of the field, we got Timothy leading the way. Tilly trying to hunt him down. JD Brown up 5 positions. Rolling the bottom side in that number 14. Could he catch the front of the pack as they slide through 1 and 2? Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Is he gaining ground? Let's see his lap time. This time by, he's actually losing ground. The Clayton Davies. Davies definitely quicker on the high side. Here comes Davies in that number 50 machine. He's going to slide up to the top. He's kind of running slider as they are 3 and 4 wide behind him. Contact back in the pack. Helms trying to make it way up through as him and Preston get contact. Helms back up to 7. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line. This time by, we're going to complete 11 laps. Helms is on rails. He's up 5 positions in that number 21. We got contact further back. How do they? Oh, there they go. That is Rico turn around. That's going to bring out the caution flag. Rico is not happy about that one. Oh! That was Preston into someone else again. He gets into Rico and then turns him. The 25 is off his hinges as he's just kind of been clobbering everybody here tonight. Caution flag is out. I'll tell you what, he keeps this one up, he's going to be Recky instead of Ricky. All right, so Timothy's going to continue to lead the field. They're going to restack him, re-rack him. George, thank you for the like. As we look for the green flag, hopefully next time by. Should be one to go this time by. Out of turn number 4, 1 to go. 1 to go is in the air. 1 lap to go. We are going green flag this time by. They're going to stack them up single file. Let's see how long that lasts. Timothy's going to lead into the field, absolutely dominating here tonight in that number 26. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't count Tilly out. Tilly is a rocket ship. Shane, thank you for the like. Jason, thank you for the like. And Timothy's in a good spot. Green flag is out as he comes out of turn number 4. He's going to get a massive jump here. Clayton's going to have a little bit of a challenge down low by J.D. Brown. J.D. Brown might be in trouble here. He's been rolling that bottom side. It was definitely slower. Might be a little quicker on cooler tires here, but I do not think it's going to last. Timothy is going to try and drive away from the field. Tilly's going to get a big run out of 2. He's going to clear J.D. Brown as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Clayton Davies trying to reel in that number 14 as he's got Kenny Miller breathing down his neck in that number 23. Tanner 6, John Helm 7, Mason as Chase and Recky battle it out back here in the pack. Back up to the front, Timothy continuing to lead. Clayton Tilly as closing that gap as they come out of turn number 4. Let's scoot back here just a little bit, though, where Helms is at. That looks to be where all the heat is, as he's got Mason breathing down his neck out of turn number 4. Here comes Mason to the high side. Helms tries to dig back low through turn number 1 and 2. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway, top side. Ooh, I thought top side was going to prevail, but Helms fights back as we get a caution flag once again. Second caution flag of the night, as it was just starting to heat up again. We get another caution. Oh, let's see if we can figure out what exactly happened here. It looked like there might have been a couple people caught up in this one at the back of the pack. Oh! Ooh, who was that? They just absolutely sent it. Oh, it's Paul. Huh. Yeah, Paul absolutely sends it in and wrecks the field here. What a bonehead move. All right, so caution flag is out as we get ready. Hayden, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. What's up, buddy? All right, they're going to get ready for the green flag. Timothy on the gas out of turn number 4. Going to get a nice jump. JD Brown with a great jump. Down low, up underneath Tilly. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Those cool tires are definitely going to help JD Brown right now as he digs out of turn number 4. Side by side with Tilly for second. Timothy trying to get away from him as they come out of turn 2. And Tilly stuck in the wall. He's going to give up second to Brown. Brown not done yet as he digs on the bottom side through turn number 1 and 2. He's got to take advantage of these cool tires. Keith, Kenneth, thank you for the like as we head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, JD Brown rolling that bottom side. He is definitely faster right now as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. They're side by side. JD Brown got a little sideways there. That's going to cost him. He is digging down low as Timothy gets the wall up high. It's going to be a drag race. Down the back straightaway, JD Brown up front. Here comes Timothy back on the outside. Timothy barely going to lead that lap that time by as they got lap traffic on the bottom. Timothy digging on the high. Timothy hits the wall. He gets squirrely. Here comes Tilly. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead. Maybe no, not quite as JD Brown gets to the point. Tilly's going to slide up in front of Timothy. Timothy's going to cross him over as they battle it out for that second position. Timothy back down to the bottom side by side for that second spot. Timothy's going to try and roll the bottom. Oh, Tilly gets the wall out of turn number 2. That's going to allow Timothy to go where he wants. Out of turn number 4, laps are ticking down. They got 3 laps to go. JD Brown on the bottom side taking the lead. How impressive is that as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go as we watch the battle for second. Oh, the 55 will cruise into the wall. Down the back straightaway, lap traffic playing a role through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Timothy trying to run from Davies and Miller. Miller somehow weaves it through traffic as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the line, it's going to be JD Brown, Timothy, Tilly, Davies, Kenny, Aiden, Mason, Tanner, Chase, and John Helms are your top 10. I didn't even know how to count that one. That got crazy at the end. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results here as we got JD Brown with the win, Timothy second, Clayton in third. Davies is going to finish in that 4th position, Miller 5th, Aiden in 6th. Then we got Mason in that 7th spot, Tanner 8th, Chase in 9th. John Helms is going to be in that 10th position, Nick Cooper 11th, Norwood in 12th. Bob, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Recky Preston in that 13th position, Joey 14th, Felix 15th, Brico 16th, Cruz 17th, and Paul's going to round out the field in that 18th and final position. Wow, we had a lot of good racing tonight, but that's going to be it for the night. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. He did a great job for sure. Timothy had a great race. Yeah, Chase ended up coming back up through. He did well. But as always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.